Okay guys, I've just stopped off at the Gliders Association Club of the South Coast. Watch these beautiful aircraft, these beautiful gliders in action, and just like these birds just gliding through the air, and they can stay up there for hours. They don't like powered aircraft around here because it could hit one of their planes. Their gliders, some of them are worth like $8,000, $10,000, $15,000 each, the guys here. I mean, it's a real passion of theirs. I mean, I like gliding, but I prefer power aircraft. But it's just so relaxing to watch. Just like birds, just cruising around. Sort of hypnotises you a bit. I've got a lot of footage, fair bit of DSLR and GoPro, and also my off my iPhone thing. But yeah, this GoPro's playing up. Keeps cutting out on me. I don't know if it's recording now. Anyway guys, see you soon. Just trying to get it in focus. gorgeous. Alright guys, there you go. Wow, fantastic. Okay guys. So they got the glider up now, one of them. There you see it. It's gorgeous guys. Trying to get it focus. Absolutely gorgeous, look at it. Let's see if I can, I'm just going to do this all over the video, but it's a bit jerky when I'm walking. It doesn't have a gimbal, this one. It's designed primarily for photos. This is a bit rugged, this land here. Trying to keep straight. I'll go back to photos. Okay, the screen's gone dead on me. Don't know why on the GoPro. Hang on.
He's spoiled. I'm a Sound Sydney supporter. I'm allowed to. It's a bit of fun.
So I just stopped off to get some food at the Servo. Wanted to get some hot chicken, but they didn't have any left. So I got some ridge cut Japanese style fried chicken chips, whatever they are, crinkle cut, sound nice. And I've got a chili sausage roll, which I've never had before. I gotta pick a trailer up and pick a bed up.
5.7 million Qantas frequent flyers personal data being exposed. So she got to give $250,000, but she still takes home 6.3.
I just love driving, travelling.
Anyway,
So carefree. Putting the drone up, all that sort of stuff. Enjoy life, guys.
Last time I went to Bunnings, I got 2 pieces of bread. I thought, you're robbing yourselves here. Just give me one, that'll do. Remember the story a few years ago where there was all the conjecture about do the onions go on first or do the onions go on second? It had nothing to do with what people's preference was. Apparently the onions were a tripping hazard. I'm not joking. There was a story. I'll dig up the story if I can. There was a story about Bunnings. There was some drama that, oh, well, they were concerned that the onions were going to fall off the sausage sandwich and it became a slipping hazard. When was the last time you heard of somebody slipping on an onion? Now, the Centenary Institute of the University of Sydney
slipping on onions is hilarious. I mean, I remember that.
Infection in the nose.
Buddy Bunnings, their sausage sizzle,
This is a
and people were whinging, or not people, but
unlike current injected vaccines,
they were going on about putting onions on the top because they fell off and people slipped over and they could hurt themselves. It was a load of garbage.
The nasal vaccine builds immune defences.
So they started putting them underneath. Who cares?
Virus first takes hold.
What a joke.
COVID-19 continues to affect
But we all have a good laugh in Australia.
More than 150,000 cases
silly things sometimes.
so far in 2025.
I mean,
I always
common sense, everybody.
When they talk about cases reported, I don't know of too many people that still report whether they've got COVID. Most people choose just to stay at home, or they'll say to the boss, look, I've got COVID, but that's not officially reporting it. So while it says there that 150 cases have been reported so far in 2025, that's the people who are reporting it. But one of the days it was having to log on and report that you had COVID-19. Thank goodness for that. Put that in the rearview mirror and forget about it. Now here's some good news for you. Taronga Zoo is celebrating the arrival of a Fiordland penguin chick and shining a light on one of the most pledged to promote the advantages of one of China's largest state-owned energy companies as it rapidly increased its investment in the Australian electricity grid as part of a series of meetings between the former Victorian Premier and leading Chinese business figures over the past year. Official releases from provincial governments and companies in China show Mr Andrews was extending his business networks less than a year after he resigned in 2023. Andrews has made several trips to China since then, including 3 trips between March and October of 2024 and another in July this year, 2 months before Wednesday's military parade. The business trips have capitalised on the move more than $416,000 of taxpayers' money he spent on 6 trips to China as Premier, while spruiking Chinese solar companies, e-commerce giant Alibaba, medical technology providers, airlines and liquor companies. The nature of Andrews' private business dealings has remained shrouded in secrecy though, and through the companies he has registered in Australia, Glencairn Street, Wedgetail Partners and 48 and Partners, which have no websites, contact details or public updates. Andrews is not registered on the federal government's foreign influence register. But quite a number of you have said, what about that? What about Daniel Andrews suggesting that it's in Australia's interest for him to be at the back there? I've got the photo here in front of me, back right hand corner, standing in a photo with some of the world's most ruthless dictators. And he reckons it's in Australia's national interest. Well, Mr Andrews, if it was in Australia's national interest, wouldn't you think our ambassador would be there? Australia's ambassador to China? No. Where was he? 2,000 kilometres away. So while you're there supposedly as a private citizen, shaking the hands of President Xi Jinping and watching all the missiles and the trucks roll on through, the drones as well, that could be used against bases of our allies and, mind you, maybe even mainland Australia, do you think it's in Australia's national interest? Daniel Andrews, pull your head in. Well, 131873 is the number. Oh dear, like, I think, well, this must be Chook that does Michael McLaren's footy tips. Morning, Mark, and happy Friday. May the best team win tonight, and that'll be the Roosters. We're having rabbit stew tonight, mate. Have a great call. Well, thank you, Chook. But on a day like today where South Sydney take on the Roosters, I hate you. You're allowed to say that when it comes to footy rivalries. And when it comes to the eastern suburbs, you know, the latte-sipping Chookies up against the Battlers, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, the pride of the league. Chook, you can have your latte, mate, and I'll just go home and have a cup of water. Because that's all I can afford as a battling South Sydney.
So I'm back at this little cemetery that I was at the other night in the dark. It's almost dark now, and I thought I'd just drop in while driving past. It's one with the John Fraser Jr. by the residents of Albion Park and surrounding districts, in token of the many public service rendered by him. Born 13th of May 18, looks like 89. He was born then and died the 22nd of November. Oh, that's when I was going to get married. Interesting. Nice little cemetery. A few old ones here, a lot of new ones. It's a fairly new area now. I grew up in this area when I was a kid. It's all rolling hills. I don't remember this cemetery, but let's see if we can pick something up. Otherwise I'm going to get something to eat. I've got to go to Bunnings. I'm protected. You cannot follow me home. I encircle myself in the white light of Jesus Christ. I'm protected by the Catholic Church and by my guardian angels, and also my patron saint, Archangel Saint Michael, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. You cannot attach yourself to me. You cannot attach yourself to me, my vehicle, my instruments, and my dogs. Those are my rules. Amen. So we'll just see. Is anybody here wants to communicate? They communicate through this device here. Might even try Ghost Tube out. I won't try that over the Necro thing. It's a bit risky, that thing. You can make those lights go up if you wish. It's getting dark now. Nothing evil to come through. Only good souls. And I will try and help you cross over if you wish to follow the white light to heaven. And my battery's about to go flat, which happens in cemeteries all the time. Just quickly, I'll put GhostTube on before it goes dead. It's about to go dead now. Let's GhostTube, hurry up. I've got to go. Got to pick some stuff up. If there's anybody here that wishes to communicate, do it now through this device. Set to airplane mode. Do you want to say anything to me? This is a way of communication with the other side. Only good things to come through. Nothing evil. Those are my rules. I'm protected.
Why are you here?
I've come here to visit this beautiful place. And do you want to say anything to me? Do you wish me to go or stay? I can stay for a few minutes.
Male.
Yes, I'm a male. Are you a male? I'm a male. I'm recording this too. Sniffles. Is there anything you wish to say, or do you want me to go? Just say leave, or you don't want me here. If you want me to stay, you can say you stay, but
Afterlife.
Yeah. You're in the afterlife, yes. But you need to follow that white light if you wish to go to your family and your loved ones. Do you know where you are? Do you know where you are right now? I'm using these devices.
Clean.
You're clean, okay. You haven't committed any sins. You're a good church goer when you're alive. Where you are, well, you're alive, but you know what I mean. My battery's going to go dead, 3% on the GoPro. It's not charging properly. Quickly, is there anything you wish to say? I need to go get something to eat. Something just tucked on the back of the car, on the boot. No joke. It sounded like inside the boot, but it was in the outside. I heard as plain as day. Maybe you can play it back and turn the volume up on the when I check it out. I'm going to go now. You have a beautiful place here. I'll come back. You will not follow me. You will not come with me. You will stay here. Those are my rules. Okay? Okay? You can use that device there with those lights as well.
Where are we?
Well, you're in Australia. In New South Wales, it's called. What year do you think it is? Out of focus.
Can you feel me?
No. I can't. Can you see me? I can't see you. Are you happy here? Are you happy here? I'm going now, okay? I will be back one day. You
Video.
Huh? Video? Yes, it is video. How did you know that? So you've passed over not too long ago, if you know it's a video. So you're in one of these newer graves, are you? I might pop by later on. It's pretty good communication. And don't be shy. Is there anybody else here at the moment? Anybody else here around? Come with total respect. I wouldn't harm you, you wouldn't harm me. It's staying at 3%, which is pretty good, luckily. But I've got to go. It's getting dark now and I need to go before the shops close and buy some food for my dog and myself, my dogs. Okay? As Douglas MacArthur said, I shall return. Look at that, just went up. The yellow. Missed it on video. Okay. Okay guys, gotta go. Gotta go.
No.
Knock. Did you knock on the, was it you that knocked on the boot?
A long time ago.
A long time ago? Doesn't make sense. I'm going, but I'll keep that running. Put on my coffee cup. Hopefully I can charge my phone in the car. He's recording good. Yeah. Okay, I'm going. What's that? What place down there? Bushland. I can't have a look at that before it's dark, before they close up. I'm leaving now, your beautiful place, okay? They might lock me in here. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Bobby, freak out. Okay then, I'm going now. Might pick up Louie later and take it down.
In the corner.
You're in the corner? Well, I've left there now. I've left the hollow ground, the holy centre. It's a cemetery, so it's holy ground. Hollow ground. Okay. We'll drive now. Sporting complex.
Right.
Right. You're not still here, are you? I've left your home. Go back. Tennis. What is this place? Sun's going down. Could put the drone up here, but I won't. Haven't got time. Oh, I have dogs on leash. Wow, this would be eerie at night. Ooh, spooky. Top place to come to. Look at the sun going down, guys. Beautiful. Where's this coming out of? Ah, it is a sporting complex. Radio controlled electric cars. Wow. Where are they? Oh, this is cool. Wow. This is really cool. Oh, this is fantastic. It should only be good going up here, wouldn't it? Oh, wow, this is unreal. What is this place? Glad I came down here. Never been down here before. There's a bike, the BMX tracks. Unreal. Should put my get my mountain bike and come down here. Yeah, I might do that. Throw it in the car. Get Bobby and Bluey to tow me along. What do you reckon, guys? This is really cool, guys. Or guys, everybody I should say. It's a bit rude saying guys all the time, isn't it? Never been here. Bluey, I love it here. Wow, there's a freeway over there. Motorway, I should say. Where's this come out of? Just go on the freeway. Hope not. Oh, I know where I am, I think. Look at that sunset. No, I don't know where I am. Whoa, speed up. Very cool. It's like a racetrack around here. Oh, this is unbelievable. Alright guys, I better go. I've got to try and work this place out. And the battery's going to go flat anyway. So see you next time, guys. Thanks for watching. Hooroo. Bye. This is unbelievable. There's Jamboree Mountain over there. That's where I used to pick mushrooms as a kid from. This is unbelievable. Oh, I know that road up there. This is where this road goes. Okay guys, bye. Hooroo.
Tradie, over time, they are going to be stung by this tax, and we are taking our gloves off right now as an opposition, going after this, going after the government. I think they realise we are going to fight this.
Negotiations on this proposed Division 296 tank. So,
Good boy, Bobby, good boy.
But they didn't leak it earlier in the week, but otherwise really want to tax Australians unfairly, then they need to be prepared to be straight with their answers. But now if they're going to run away from it, well, announce that it's dead. And if they announce that it's dead, I'll be the first one out there saying good decision, congratulations. It needs to be dead.
you'll probably say a bit more than that, though, won't you, Tino? You won't just give him a pat on the shoulder and move on.
well, maybe, Michael.
Keep a kick in the shins while you're at it.
Here's hoping they that those Australians who have money need to be pinged. So hang on. Not seen before.
But I guess in the last election, that really was what Peter Dutton said, and yet he reaped no dividend. That's my point. I wonder, is there something going on out there in suburban Australia that you and the Liberals and me and the media and others haven't detected? Because as I said, all those benchmarks were there all over the world, and the Nigel Farages and everyone else are reaping great reward out of it, and yet here, the centre-right, even One Nation on the more right of the right, got no dividend at all.
Yeah, and I think, Michael, if I had to have a guess, I would say it's because it wasn't the centrepiece of the election campaign. It was one of many issues. The key issue in the last election was very much cost of living. This wasn't the centrepiece. And we need to continue just to make sure Australians are clear that there's a better way of doing it, that you actually need to plan for Australia's future here, which means housing, infrastructure, transportation, all that stuff that hasn't been happening. You can't bring in 1 million Australians, as Labor did over a 2-year period, and things not going to have an impact. But you're right. Despite Peter Dutton holding a very strong view on that, no, it didn't pay political dividends. But Michael, you know what? Political dividends, yes, ultimately you need that to change the course of the country because you need to win government.
That's right.
But what's most important is you fight for what you believe is right.
Women's ODI World Cup. And American Amanda Anisimova has fought back to beat Naomi Osaka in 3 sets at the US Open semi-finals. That's sport. I'm Adam Hawes.
It's 3:04. That's the latest news and sport.
2GB Sport for Blooming.